4,200.
4,200.
There he goes.
Unorthodox, doesn't think about the money as much as just having a good time, messing with people at the table. We know he's a big gambler. He's a businessman in Vegas.
What is going on, Vince?
Oh, I can't believe it. Brian picking up aces again.
Faraz has been the victim of Brian's aces all 3 times.
He's got ace-jack, and he's called. Flop is a queen 10-4, 2 diamonds.
6.
This time Brian says, okay, forget the checking. I'll just keep swinging away. 600, been called. Going to the turn, it's a 5 of diamonds.
Faraz with the ace of diamonds, nut flush blocker, and a gut shot to the king. So he'll want to continue on this turn. It's really a matter of calling versus raising. And he elects to call.
Faraz is stuck here tonight, too, so he didn't get aggressive, and he doesn't get there either.
Well, should Brian bet here, Faraz would again have a tempting check-raise bluff blocking all of the nut hands. But Brian may elect to check back. Yes, he does, so a nice check from Brian there. Gets as much money as his aces were worth on the flop and turn.
Looks like I won.
I did a double check for a second. I was like,
Did that count for something?
I like it. Action.
So nice hand from both players there.
Brian 3 times in a row winning with aces. However, not big pots, so...
Maybe the 4th time's the charm.
Oh, 1,001.
It's 221 to 1. Those are the true odds.
Back on Brian. He's got the Motown hand, Jackson 5s. And he goes out. Shane also out. Faraz with queen 9 of clubs. Makes it 700 to go. 7s for Johnny. Making the call. Justin with 6s. Flopping. King, Jack 10, 2 hearts.
Faraz flopping a straight. Checks. Now, both of his opponents, no real connection to this board, but I spoke too soon as Justin turned bottom set. Crafty check from Faraz on the turn. I imagine with the intention to check raise.
$4,200.
4,200.
There he goes. And Justin likely concerned at this point. Not many worse hands can be check raising for value, so Faraz is either bluffing or he already has the best hand. And now with the 3 of hearts on the river, Justin is going to struggle to find many hands he beats once Faraz fires out a bet here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fire. 7,000.
Sorry, guys. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Just curious what you get behind me. All right, perfect. Thank you. I have a really good hand.
I know it looks like he has a huge hand with 3 of a kind, but at this point he loses to the straights, he loses to all the flushes, and it's just super tough to find a hand that Faraz was bluffing with on the turn that is not completed by the river.
I'm embarrassed to show if I fold too. All right, fold, fold.
Way to put the pieces together.
High five?
What's that?
High five for a good fold?
Find out. Not soon, I guess.
I did not think I was gonna fold.
Play online poker for real cash and prizes at clubwpt.com. Sign up today for free using bonus code YT22 and get a free entry into a $5,000 guaranteed tournament.
Brian now starts our action by calling ace-10. Shane calls 6-4. 4 ways to this flop.
We got a flop of a queen, deuce 6.
So Justin making top pair, well out in front, but Shane with middle pair and a flush draw has plenty to continue with.
Johnny goes away. Let's go to the turn. It's a deuce pairs the board. $700 bet. That's an easy call for Shane.
The share and out to the 4, so Shane is looking for a spade or a 6, and there is a 6 on the river. So full house for Shane here. And he will bet 2,200 on the river. And this could be a board where Justin feels compelled to pay Shane off. Every clear draw has missed. So we'll see if Justin can make another disciplined fold or whether he's gonna pay this one off.
He is going to pay this off. I don't think there's too much bluff in Shane tonight. He's played very tight. Nice sizing, just enough to keep you curious and get that call. Shane Sigsbee back in the game.
If he had king jack, I'm gonna punch a hole through the wall. That's all I know. It's the only result that would make me upset. If he bluffed me, he bluffed me.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Can you do a double straddle?
As long as everyone's cool with it. I am.
And the funny thing was, you know, he's saying high five, high five. No, you want to get paid off. You don't want to have to hit the guy's hands for a high five.
Faraz was not in the mood for that high five
No.
at all.
Hey, we got a double straddle on this one.
And we do, and Faraz has a king 10 of spades, he'll make 1,600.
Johnny out,
Yeah, I can't do it.
Justin out. Brian gonna make the call with 9-6 of clubs, so nice pot brewing. Here's the flop, ace jack 9.
Not a bad board for Faraz to continue the aggression on. He has a gut shot to the nuts and the backdoor nut flush draw to spades. Brian with bottom pair and a backdoor flush draw of his own will make the call of 1,400. And with a 4 of spades on the turn, Faraz will pick up that flush draw. That will lead to him barreling here, and 4,200 should be enough to chase Brian and his 3rd pair away.
It's gonna work. That's nice pricing there by Faraz Jaka, taking down the pot.
So Faraz, who for much of our game has been down the most, is starting to battle back here, approaching even.
I'm on tilt, boys. I'm on tilt.
Johnny here with ace jack. Gonna make it 1,100 to go. And Faraz with a king deuce of diamonds. Coming over the top to make it 3,100.
There's the Faraz we all know.
Yeah.
4 betting king deuce. This is splashy.
Like you said, that's the Faraz we know. Taking down this pot with king deuce. Beautifully done.
That when you show, huh?
Can't let him get away with it. Try to rob me.
You're the one getting away with it.
I'm way more concerned about racing to 250 and c-betting for $125 right now.
Action going to Justin. He makes it 300.
Brian claimed he was on tilt, and now showing that he means it, calls the 4-2 offsuit. Shane with the nice squeeze 3-bet here of 1,400 with 9-8 suited. We haven't seen that much pre-flop aggression out of Shane tonight, so he has an excellent image to work these kind of squeeze plays in. Gets one call from Justin.
Flop is a jack 10-7.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Overkill on this flop for Shane. Flops a straight with the open-ended straight flush draw. And also a hand that unblocks all of the pairs and overcards that Justin could potentially have. So I like this bet from Shane instead of trying to play it slow or cute. But with 6 high, there really isn't anything Justin can do.
I believe I'm going to fold. It's not what you want to see. You know.
Oh my God.
Ace King diamonds?
Way better.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me 8-9.
Jacks.
Bang. Ask and you shall receive, Justin.
How's that flop not hit you?
Well, there was plenty of boards. We were both connect.
It's pretty frustrating sometimes. You got that big hand and you get nothing for it.
I like the bet from Shane there. It just so happened that Justin had 2 undercards.
It just so happened he didn't make much in the
Yeah,
hand.
I almost got
Johnny now going up to 300 with Jack-8 of clubs. Brian makes the call with 4-3. Brian has reached the stage of the evening where he just wants to see some flops. So we've seen him call 4-3 offsuit and 4-2 offsuit, I think. All kinds of junky hands. Johnny will take his chances with top pair backdoor flush draw here, and Brian holding a gut shot, and his own baby backdoor flush draw will raise.
Called by Johnny.
Deuce on the turn, card that Johnny can feel very good about. Brian has seemingly taken the gloves off and is now fighting for every pot. Looks like he's gonna have to fire a 3rd barrel if he wants to earn it, or hit a 5. A 3 may slow down this action as Brian now picks up a pair. Looks like he wants to turn his hand into a bluff, and I don't particularly care for it.
I don't think I want a hand against you today.
Just can't get behind that one, Vince, but Brian out there fighting for pots, credit to him.
Yes, but this is a guy that walks around with a paper bag of $500,000.
There are other players you can win from.
Yeah, he's gonna have to reach in that bag in a minute. Keeps this up.
No vendettas, please.